Now what we're going to do is learn how to dimension. Okay, so it looks like this. All right, I'm going to just delete that for right now. And then you guys just follow along. I'm also going to record this so that way, and I'll put that up on into Classroom or PowerSchool. What you're going to do is just go to the dimension tool right here. Okay, so you just go to the dimension tool right over here. All right. And then once you do that, you're going to go to one end of the wall. We're going to dimension from one side to the other side. Okay. So we set the point on the very outside of the wall. And then your second point is on the other end. And then what you do is then you come in between here, in between those 2 points, and just double click. Okay. And then you're going to place this just a little bit outside, and it'll put that dimension in there. Okay. All right. Now what you're going to do in order to add in the other dimensions for the windows, the doors, and the walls, okay, is you zoom in here, and then you select the dimension, okay? Then you press and hold down the Control key, and then you want a dimension to the middle of the door, or the window in this case. So you click it with the Control button held down, the key. Then you go to the next one, and you'll see it'll go to a check mark. So that means it's in the middle of it. As you get close, hopefully you guys can see that. It'll go to a check mark, and then you know you're in the middle. Okay. All right. See that little check mark? And you go to the middle of this wall, and this one kind of gives you an X. And you go to the middle of this wall. And if it doesn't do it, then you might not have it on the right spot, the pivot point. So you go to there. And the middle of this. And it'll give you the check mark. That way you know you're in the middle. Now, the whole time I was pressing and holding down Control. Okay. Now, let's say if you accidentally do one wrong. Okay, now pay attention to this. Like, let's say this one, instead of going to the middle, I wanted to go to the side. What I do is I click this, and then click on this point right here, where that we call these extension lines. So again, you select it, the dimension, and then select where that extension line is, where this arrow or a slash, and it'll give you this little dot. Now what you can do with that dot is select it, and you can move where that's located, okay? By going to this one, move dimension point on the pet palette. And then you can move that and snap it to different locations. So I can bring that down, move that dimension point, and I can put it on any parts of these walls. And it'll move it. Or I can go back and move it to the center. All right. So your dimension should end up looking like the dimensions that are on that handout that I gave you. Okay. So if you have any questions, refer back to this video.